All right, welcome everyone. So, yeah, that should be fine. Okay, yeah, that works perfectly. Okay, perfect. Yes, okay. So, welcome everyone. So today I thought we'd have a little less gaming experience and more of a educational experience. As everyone's aware, I have written 3 books and have gotten one comic book out on Amazon.com. So I thought to myself, let me try a little writing online and see what happens. If you enjoy this, please subscribe and like this video. I would appreciate it. You can also see how the inner workings of a writer goes. To answer your first question, I did kill a lot of characters off from the books. Yes, I am with that type of writer. If that character had no further use, I discarded them really quick in an awesome, epic fashion. So we're doing that. So yeah, let's get started. So last time we start off the introduction. Marina was the continent with 5 countries. Orknor, which is ruled by the Orc King. Minor, which has basically no barely any military, run by the dwarfs, but has an excellent exports. They are probably one of the top economic centers next to the main country. The elves and fey creatures rule the Elfland. They have a mediocre economy, with their best exports being wizards and assassins. So they will be able to. They're basically the mercenaries. Yeah. So the next is just a regular country. It's more of like feudal Japan, ruled by samurais and ninjas. Uh, Closed door policy. They don't want any countries getting near them, but they have a might. They have a military of foot soldiers, and they have a pretty good mighty navy. And the last is the country we're starting off, the Liger. It's ruled by the monarchy, the Shade dynasty. It's considered the United States of the America in this continent. Like it is the most strong. It's the most powerful country in this continent. So, and then you got Badlands, basically pure darkness. You will need basically night. You'll need to be learn how to look in the dark to even get in there. So we're going into the story of a street urchin. So let's see what's his name. Yeah. So the street urchin name is Lagel. He was currently stealing from a store, caught by Captain L, who is a very nice guy. Basically, he's the guy who is taking care of him. He's basically Iruka's to this guy's Naruto. So if you want an analogy, that's the best way to do it. So let's get going. Uh, the shopkeeper is quite understandable of the kid's plight. He offers, look, if you're willing to work with me, if you're willing to work for me, I will pay you. Very simple. So we're gonna start with that. So Legel finally agrees. Fine, I will work for you. So, by the way, when I'm writing the grammar's gonna be shit, and I have to get an editor to fix it. So just bear with me for a sec. And do I have a cam on here? Hold up. Give me a second while I look up my cam really quick. Da-da-da-da. Nope, no, that's working, but whatever. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, that's fine. All right, we'll go ahead and deal with that. Let's go. Okay, fine. Several days have passed. Since Legel was pressed. I guess that's the term impressed. Impressment. Yes, pressed into help into working for a wage for a living at the general store. Let's see, what's the guy's name? The shopkeeper. Hmm? The shopkeeper. Who introduced himself. Legos. Was a medium-sized. Was a tall dwarf. Genetic trait. Dwarf. He was a tall dwarf. He was about taller, 5 feet, about 4 feet taller. Taller. Average. Well built. Well built. He had muscles. He did have muscles. Legos walked over. Legos walked over. The gal. I guess I shouldn't say shopkeeper unless there's another name. It's the Legos. Why don't you go ahead and close up shop? Close up shops. Close up the store and we'll head out. We'll grab dinner. I'll get some dinner. Right. You gotta go back constantly because oh, I made a mistake in spelling. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. The young elf. Also, was a small satchel on the boy's hip. Was a small satchel. On on his left hip. I want to be general. On his left hip was a small satchel. It was brown color. Homemade. Homemade with on the left hip. She with a dagger. With a dagger. Yep, that's basically it. On the left hip was a small sheath with a dagger. Wait, that was on the left. Fuck. I need to say the right hip. He's a right-handed, so he would actually need to pull it out of that. So, on the right hip, fuck. Right hip was a small sheath with a dagger. To head to the store, to the dine, to a small tavern. Tavern. Mm. A bloody fist. Bloody dagger. A bloody dagger? He questioned. Oh, you'll enjoy it. It's got good food. Don't bother. Don't worry about the name. Don't worry about the name. It's just for flair. It's just for flair. Oh, it's just for flair. Um, it's got excellent food. It's got excellent meat. It's got excellent. It's got excellent food. It's got excellent beef stew. Shout out fear of a good animal that might be decent. It's got this excellent. I should probably use bison instead. That might make more sense. Bison meat. Got excellent bison meat. You'll like it. Uh huh. Hmm. Lego looks confused. Okay, never eaten out before. Hmm. 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 You okay? Concern. Oh my. I'm only on the. Oh, fuck this shit, man. Okay. The shop here looks at the young elf with concern. Hmm? You okay? What's the matter? I don't know. I don't think I belong. I don't think I should. Hmm? It's okay. I mean, this place isn't. It's not expensive. If that, it's not expensive. If you're worried about that, if you're not worried about that, if you're worried about that, Legos try to comfort. What's really troubling you, Legos? Legos. What's going on? What's troubling you? Hmm? Well, that's why I was here. I didn't have the money. See, I don't know. I see. You feel some kind of. You feel as if you're a burden to me. Hmm? No, not no. No, no, that's not it. That's not it. Hmm? I think it is. Look. You did one. You did great at the shop. Did great with the front. You did great the past few days. I thought I'll treat you. You're no burden. I thought I would treat us. Treat you to a meal. Come, enough of this nonsense. Consider it as more, it's more. Not a burden at all. Just congratulatory feast. Congratulatory dinner. I don't know, man. On his job. First few, oh damn, I gotta put days down here. Hang on. First few days at the shop. I thought I would treat you to a meal. Not a burden. More, you're not. You're not a burden. I put that. You're not a burden. This is more. You're not a burden. More of God damn it, of a congratulatory for working on his job. I see. Then I guess. Miles away. King was currently. Alright, what's the situation? What is the situation? What is the situation? Sprout was on the table. Mm. Rich. Blue scaly skin. A creature, blue scaly skin. That's not how you spell it. Shit. Scaly. I think that's not how you spell it. Let me just check. Oh, no, I guess that's how you spell it. Okay. Creature, blue scaly skin. Wearing. With all due respect, Your Majesty. With all due respect, Your Majesty. With all due respect, Your Majesty, and by your grace. Right, so we do nothing but serve. We have served you for years. Get to your point. Look. Get to the point, Drago. Get to the point, Drago. Of course. Well, we guess we should guess as your personal. Guess really matters. We'll start the meeting. Shall we start with the military? Draco. I'm not really hiding what race this guy is. He is definitely a dragonborn. He's basically pure dragon on two legs. So I'm not sure. He's blue, so he's a blue dragon. Yeah, so that's basically he's considered the vizier. So I'm making him the vizier. He's basically in charge of castle day-to-day operations and advising the kings on matters such as these, as well as setting up meetings between advisors and other people. First is the military. First, we should hear from the military command from the military head of the Fenrir. 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 Hulking human. A hulking human. Definitely. Oh, close to 7 feet. Well, so far the troops I've been implemented the training regimen as well as cross training. Cross training soldiers to as well as cross training soldiers in other aspects in other ways from different weaponry. I am hopeful we'll be ready. Stands up. Decked in full silver plate armor. Plate armor. And decked full silver plate armor with numerous nicks and gouges in the armor. In it. I'm hopeful that if we are in war, if we come into conflict, doesn't matter. If we come into conflict, doesn't matter the situation. Doesn't matter the situation. We will be ready. The siege weaponry is being commissioned, and our armory is full. Is full. Siege weaponry is being commissioned. Okay, I think that's everything here. Let's see. Okay, Orknor. Yeah, fuck that. We're good. Everything else is good. Okay. Very well. Who's next? Education has been. I have regret. I apologize. Gwen. Greetings, Your Majesty. I apologize. I regret to inform that we are struggling to educate that we are curriculum. Gotta upgrade the curriculum. How do you spell it? Curriculum. I think we should learn less more about history. What do you have in mind? What do you have in mind? Explain. Explain, Gwen. Explain, Gwendol. Of course. Though our education. Of course. Of course. Your Majesty. Of course, Your Majesty. Uh, I believe we have done a lot. Oh, wait a sec. Got the capsule. I believe we have done plenty. Can to keep about our country. Our country. But I don't. I would like to. What our allies do. Our allies. And implement those programs. Send an emissary. Let's see, emissary. Change that. Believe. Numerous. Next and scratches in it. That's got promise. That idea does have promise. All right. An old man appears. Old man walks down. I think it's my turn. The Commerce Department. Our commerce is great. Our economy is great. Has gone better. The trade has gone up. But there's one concern. Trade has gone up. Trade has gone up, and surplus. The surplus. However, due to the the scrimmages with some of the outlying tribes. We've lost some valuable. We have lost some. It's true. We have lost some. I would like to. I don't think. And resources. Okay. Snide. Snide. What do you propose? What do you propose? Please don't placate the tribes several miles away from our border. We can placate the tribes. Maybe sending. Sending a diplomat. Maybe sending a diplomat. We can try to negotiate. Perhaps trade? Trade with them. Get things started. Interesting. Okay, that is fine. That might be fine. Let's see. Snide. God damn it. Yeah, snide. That's how you spell it. Alright, that's fine. We will discuss this. We will discuss this later. We'll discuss this later. Our espionage. Commander, our intelligence air. Our intelligence minister is here for some reason. I will get his report later. I will get his report later. Dismissed. I will find. I'll go through proposal and see what I. Dismissed. Meeting adjourned. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. That's about third page down. 2 pages, that's not bad. Okay, we're gonna stop it here. So yeah, let's go ahead and stop that here. So basically, this is running a little on the hang on a sec. That's I'm running a little D&D right now, going with this, maybe some Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna stay away from anything that could potentially get me sued. Some of these are from my own campaign of D&D that I've done. But yeah, so Some stuff is some I just came up with. So I'm not. I've got the ending in place. The problem being a writer is getting the meat of the story is a pain. Like beginning, fine, I can do it fine. Ending, I already know how it's gonna end. This book's gonna end. I don't know anything about the middle. So that is the question. What am I gonna do with the middle? That is what I'm gonna question. All right. So let's go ahead and finish this up. So yeah, we're gonna start. So we managed to see the king and his advisors. And if anyone's wondering, Draco is a dragonborn, a draconic creature on two legs. The Gwendol is an elf, a very elderly elf. Snod is human, and the commander is a hulking human. He's probably the tallest human they've seen, and he's basically the commanding officer, the supreme commander of all military. So he's the top dog. And yeah, and we don't know who the intelligence minister expert is, but we do think he's someone important. He's basically around for like spying and espionage, assassinations. That's his thing. So we'll get to him next time. I hope everyone had a good time. And if you are interested, check out my book on Amazon.com. It will be in the description. And it's basically Lotus Shadow Rises, a martial arts fantasy by James Terzian. And hopefully this becomes a book as well, but we'll see. Hope everyone has a good day now. I gotta get ready for work.